if I'm available, not dead, not senile, but I'm still around, and I have some knowledge. If you are really serious about your country, why would you not want to take advantage of me if I'm still able?
I mean, what do you think of the young people who do want change, who want someone else to govern? Do you think that that's not sensible? That was what you wanted as a rebel leader.
No, me, I did not. I was actually dying to work with old people because we needed them. Unless you are not serious, these problems are big problems. And if you have got a big problem, the more hands, the better.
Youth unemployment, it's still very high, and young people feel like they need more opportunities. And when an internet shutdown happens, they feel repressed, they feel silenced because the internet is a tool of the youth. What are you offering them substantially over the next 5 years?
We are the ones who built the internet, the one you are talking about. We are the ones who built it. So the shutting it down is because of dealing with criminals who want to use that infrastructure to destabilize our country. It is temporary, it is short term, but we're the ones who built the internet.
Do you believe there hasn't been a single candidate that could take your place in the last 6 election cycles?
They cannot. They would have been elected if they were there. They were not elected.
I mean, every election since 1996 has been marred by accusations of rigging, of repression, of crushing opposition and voices of dissent.
The only people who rig are the opposition. It is not us.
Then they would have won if they'd rigged it.
They are not able to, because we are so popular, that even if they rig, they can't manage to overturn or defeat us. We are so popular.
President Museveni, I want to ask you about your main contender, Bobi Wine. Your government has targeted him quite aggressively since 2018. Why? What threat does he pose to Uganda?
Bobi Wine breaks the law. That's why there are other people in opposition. You don't find having problems with them. But if you take each case, you'll find that he's breaking the law.
But why the violence? Why the violence from your security forces?
It is Bobi Wine who is violent.
I mean, his supporters have been beaten with batons. One has been shot in the head.
The beating was a mistake, but the Bobi Wine, you see, these towns here are quite crowded. So we don't encourage processions or rallies in the towns, in the streets.
You've ruled Uganda for half your life. Are you planning to rule for the rest of your life?
That is for the people to decide.
What makes President Museveni accuse you, in your view?
You know, President Museveni...
And then, after you finish that, tell me what motivates you, because you've had a lot of energy for a very long time.
Thank you. You know, Museveni has been a president since the time I was not born. And there is a time and a season for everything. The Bible says in Ecclesiastes 3, a time to be elected a president or to be a president, and a time to be a civilian, and a time to pass the baton. Museveni has done his part for Ugandans, and I believe that Museveni should be a visionary leader, not a missionary leader. A leader with a vision to transform the lives of Ugandans, not a leader with a mission to destroy the lives of Ugandans. A leader who should fight for his people, not a leader who should fight his people. Therefore, we in East Africa, if we see our neighbor's house being on fire, our work is to help put out the fire, not to increase the fire. Museveni found it fit or saw it fit to ban me from going to Uganda. A letter was written to the Minister of Foreign Affairs.
You're banned from going to Uganda.
He banned me from going to Uganda.
But Uganda is East Africa, you know.
Yeah.
Uganda is your home.
Yeah.
And
So
much more so, you come from Nyanza,
Yes.
where we have a large community of your community in Uganda. How can that be justified?
So He says that I am persona non grata and I should not step in the soil of Uganda. But he comes to Kenya using my constituency, through my constituency, which is Jomo Kenyatta International Airport.
Yes.
So me, I welcome him.
Yes.
And him, on the other hand, he doesn't want to see me stepping in in Uganda.
All right, welcome back. And that is what Museveni had to say in that interview, because Museveni is feeling like all that he's doing is about protecting the country despite the challenge, the competition, and everything. But what he's based on is to defend the country, protect the country from chaos, from riots. Because when we start to have riots, the chaos and everything, the crisis in this country, that's when we start to experience the deaths coming out. Because once the people start to riot, the police will come out to go and fight against the people, and this will result some people losing their life. This will result for some properties to be destroyed. So that is what he's trying to mean in this conversation, that all that he's trying to do is to protect the country's interest, but not about the power security. So I don't know what I can say about this, but I don't know. But now the people of Uganda, from all that Museveni is saying, if he's speaking the truth or he's speaking the lies. Because according to him, he said that shutting down the internet is not a matter of fighting or quarreling, because this was to stop fake lies, and it was to limit false information and the spread of lies across the country. And this was to enable the people to maintain peace and calmness in the country of Uganda. But the people are coming out with different statements. That why Museveni, after that long, is still trying to secure for that position, because Museveni has been there for the longest time. And now the younger generation are demanding for the change, and the change they need a change from a different person, from the younger generation, who will be there to listen for their voices, to work for their interests, and to work for the interests of the people. But there's some people who are saying that if the government lands in the hands of Bobi Wine, and even Museveni himself says this, that if the country lands in the hands of Bobi Wine, that will be the end of Ugandan country. Because once Bobi Wine secure the position of president of this country, the foreign influence will be influencing this country. The foreigners will start to secure the resources of this country.
The person whom you people call Chagulanyi will sell this country to America. Chagulanyi will sell this country to America. You people, you will understand or you will not understand. You will believe it or you will not believe it. But the fact, this guy will sell this country to America. The moment he sells this country to America, you will sit at your home, but you will sit on the fire. You'll be even chased out from your home, like the way they're chasing Sudan out from their home. You'll be chased out from your land. They go and grab your land internally themselves, the Baganda. For some of you, you have never moved. You just bought a smartphone there. You just talking rubbish there. You have never used time to come to this central here to see what is happening. If you come here and see what is happening by your naked eyes, that's when you will understand what I'm saying.
Products.
So do you feel proud of somebody like him?
Bobi Wine is confused because he's not ideological, and he's being manipulated by so many groups, especially the foreigners.
Oh, which foreigners?
All sorts of, we monitor them.
Tell me, I didn't know there were foreigners manipulating Uganda's elections. Who?
Bobi Wine in particular is an agent of foreign interests. But the social group, the youth who feel marginalized. That's a healthy internal force, which we are working with. For the youth group, who are serious, who are not part of the foreign manipulation.
Who are these foreigners? Tell me the country. I don't know who these foreigners are.
There are so many. There are so many. Because you see, the foreigners, especially the Europeans, they are full of arrogance. They for Uganda is very successful.
There will be a lot, because Bobi Wine is soft. He cannot maintain the sovereignty of this country. He cannot fight the pressure, the pressure from the foreign leaders, the foreign countries. That's why today Museveni said that he is ready to secure his country, because as long as he's alive, he cannot let the country to fall in false hand, in wrong hands, which will result in a different chaotic, and put this country in a very total chaotic status that people will not like. And Bobi, has said a lot. So I don't know what you have to say about this, but as Babu Owino from Kenya has said, that now Uganda need a vision leader, but not a visionary leader, but not a missionary leader. A protective leader, but not a destroyer, because Museveni is a destroyer. Today he's not a visionary leader, but he's a missionary leader. He's about or against his own mission, but not the missions, but not the vision of the people. So my people, we are expecting a lot from this country, and now we are here just to see all that will come out, because at this time, this moment of time, the country of Uganda is still at the panic and tension, because people are not aware of the results that will come out. If they'll be shocked or they'll be surprised. Tell me what you have in the comment section. This is Black History. Keep on subscribing, sharing. You can continue sharing and knowing all that's happening across Africa as we keep on moving, building the African interest. Be blessed and peace out.